we go. Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome to the stream. Hi. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see everyone again. I've been so missing everybody today. Oh man, I'm so sorry for last week. I didn't get the chance to do enough streaming last week. So, yeah, hopefully this week I'll be able to do so. I got sick around last week. Oh, hi Bean. Why do you come into my streams all the time and try to interrupt? Silly girl. Anyway, I'm sorry. I wanted to say that right off the bat, that I'm sorry I didn't get the chance to stream more last week and that everything broke and everything was terrible. I know I sound a little rough today. I feel pretty good. If you've kept up on me on Twitter, I had gotten a little bit of an infection in my lungs. That happens a lot this time of year, due to like asthma and allergies. I tend to just get sick fairly often and fairly quickly, along with other health issues that I won't disclose right now. But I missed everybody. The chat's a little empty today, which is okay. It happens. I just hope that people come soon. Otherwise, I'll just be sitting here rambling. I was gonna stay in bed. But I asked Lemmy to conjure up a chair and some snacks and a table so that I could just sit and talk to you guys rather than stand up or lay in bed, because I just didn't feel that it was really appropriate. I'm gonna turn my volume up a little bit. I know you guys can probably hear the birds outside, and that's okay, because springtime, the birds are gonna come. But yeah, today's gonna be a very chill stream. I'm still sick. Not super sick as I was last week. I was at the hospital overnight. They pumped me full of antibiotics, and there's a special sector of the hospital that my creator has access to, his company has access to. So, in case of mysterious illnesses or injuries due to the nature of their work. So they took me, and I was able to get some rest and antibiotics, and I feel better. I sound like crap, but I feel better. I just haven't had an appetite, really. It happens. Like I said, I get sick fairly often. Kind of the downside of being made into a test tube baby. Being created in a lab, it kind of don't regulate very well what kind of genetic illnesses you get from random genes that you splice together. So I end up just getting sick fairly easily. I'm like the first experiment my creator ever created, and succeeded. There's been others before me. I like to think of them as my siblings, but they never got to. They weren't viable. So it's just me, myself, and I. I was the only one that managed to be, viable and survive, and I'm here. But I'm sickly, unfortunately. So, yes, Bean. What's wrong? Bean wants something. I don't know what she wants. I fed her today. I fed both babies today, Beans and Booby. Booby's usually fairly quiet, but Beans likes to, she likes to scream and cry for stuff. I don't. It's like baby talk to me. I don't speak cat very well. Despite being a cat, I don't speak cat very well. It's not like in my instinct to just speak cat, especially since my first languages I learned were English and then Spanish, and then like a smattering of other languages here and there. So cat is not something I speak very well. But it's a nice day today. I almost feel bad for staying indoors, but I can't really. Excuse me. I can't really be out. I have to have air filter around me. You probably could hear something in the background. It's my air filter and a fan. It's quite warm today, even though I'm still staying in bed. Well, no, I'm not in bed. I was going to stay in bed, but I feel like it's too hot for that. I haven't had breakfast yet. Even though I have this yummy pudding in front of me, I'm not going to eat it yet because I don't like eating on stream. I did have a breakfast smoothie, and I have some water, which I'm going to take a sip of now. Very important to stay hydrated when you're sick. But yeah, I'm just here today to talk to you guys. Talk about what I'm going to do this week, because this week I plan, as sick as a dog as I am. Oh, no offense to any of my dog VTuber friends. Sorry. I plan to do some streaming today. Hopefully I'll get the rest of my voice back by tomorrow, because I plan to stream Dream Daddy. Beans, what you doing? Beans? I don't know what she's doing. Beans? She's on my bed right now, but I think she wants to, like, play with something. I think she sees, like, a bug or something. I don't know. But, yeah, tomorrow I'll be streaming Dream Daddy. I've wanted to play that on stream for a little while. I wanted to, just have a good time and joke around and just be silly. I also plan on doing some story reading this week. I've already picked out a book. My schedule is on my Twitter, so, you know, if you want a little sneak peek of what I have in store, it's right there. But yeah, I also wanted to do a drawing stream this week. I have a drawing tablet. I'm not the best at drawing. But I do enjoy trying, and I do enjoy just doing silly things. See if we can make some doodles, save it, have some fun. I'll have to set that up. That's for the end of this week. That's for Friday. I won't be streaming on the weekends, no. I take the weekends for myself. Weekends are my more active time during the week, where everything is busy. A lot of cleaning gets done, a lot of the chores get done, so I don't get the chance to sit down and stream, but at least I get to set up for next week. And yeah, so I'm just here. I'm here with you guys today. Chat's sadly empty today. I guess no one's gonna come by. I mean, that's okay. It's okay if no one comes by. An empty chat is not a big deal. I mean, I should fix my stream settings a little bit better now, so that way I'm not streaming on multiple platforms all at the same time and basically breaking everything. Sorry, I had a sneeze coming, but it didn't come through. Don't you hate when that happens? When you have a sneeze and it just doesn't come through all the way? It just goes away on its own right before you. It's like edging. It just edges you, and then it's like, nope. Absolute denial. I don't like being edged. Not with my sneezes, of course. I mean, Ignore me. But yeah, I'm just here. It's a really pretty day. It's super sunny. I love when the weather is really sunny and nice. It gets really warm though. Not a fan of the warmth. I'm mostly a fan of like colder weather. I really love colder weather. For some reason, that makes me more happy. I don't know. I guess I'm just here today. I'm listening to what my cats are doing. Beans is being a troublemaker today. She just wants to be a troublemaker. She's just scratching at stuff and running around while Booby is sitting by the window just looking at the birds. Yeah, as you guys probably found out from the last stream, I get a lot of birds in my neighborhood. They can be very loud. A lot of times Lemmy lets the sound comes through from the outside so that I'm not completely closed off. I also have, my creator is doing stuff today. Some maintenance work in the other liminal spaces that we have here in the basement. Because Lemmy's not the only kind of liminal space entity creature that we have. Some of them have to be taken care of. Some of them have to be culled. It could be a process. So if any of you hear like background noises where it's like or it's just, it's like mowing the lawn. It has to get done, and it sucks, and it's loud, and it's icky. But once it's done, it's nice and clean, and everything is great. Let's see. I don't know what to say today. I haven't really done much during my week. The rest of last week after the last stream, I fiddled around with some of the settings of my last stream. I think things are working a little bit better now. I wish someone would pop in and say hi so I can see how the chat works. Last time I realized I had a bit of a delay with the chat, and it was a little frustrating because people would ask me questions or make a comment, and me responding to it. It's been a little slow going. I still have a bit of the wonky eye syndrome with myself, with my tracking, but it's a little bit better than last time. I've been fiddling around with my settings. I've been wanting to make sure that everything is just right for the streams, and that everything is done. So okay, let me talk a bit about the week that we're gonna have this week. So tomorrow we're gonna play Dream Daddy. I really, really, really hope you guys can come for that stream. I really would love the participation, and I would really love the participation and feedback on how to do things. That would be a lot of fun, something that we can all do together, and I really would love to have the fun to do that. I would love to do other games too. We're going to do Grease again. Last time we tried to do Grease, everything broke and was bad. So what we're going to do is I'm going to fix my settings. I'm going to try to make sure that everything isn't super laggy. And we'll see. I might end up bringing down the resolution of the game to make it work a little better. It's a really pretty game. I played a little bit of it to make sure it wasn't the problem with the game itself. And it's really pretty. I didn't progress very much. I just got through the intro screen and maybe a little bit of the platforming like last time. Just maybe a little bit, like maybe a few minutes farther than last time. But I do plan to play that game. I do plan to play other games too, but I figure we go slow this week with the gaming, because I don't want this channel only just to be about gaming, as much as I love the idea of playing games all the time. And I talked about how I was streaming last time on my YouTube and Twitch. I will not be streaming on Twitch. At least not for a while. I have different plans for my Twitch streams. I have different plans for what I want to do for those streams. Definitely something that's a little bit more, I guess, personal, a little more in-depth, a little more longer, because for streams here, I try to keep it about maybe hour and a half, 2 hours long for here, simply because I really don't want to take up people's time during the day. I just want to be able to pop in, say hi, have a chat, play some games maybe. Excuse me. And just, have a good time. But with Twitch, I want to do longer streams, have a little bit more of an intimate time with just you guys, rather than just being like, oh, well, hey, hi, how are you? This is what we're doing this week, Pog, whatever. But on Twitch, I think I want to do something a little bit more, I don't know, I say intimate or in-depth, but it's really more like, something where I can just be with a lot more people at the same time. I like being here on YouTube. YouTube is very nice to be on. Oh gosh, I still have wonky eye syndrome. Please forgive me for that. I think at this point it's just the combination of Streamlabs being open and my face tracking just being wonky. But yeah, over the weekend I didn't really do much. Usually during the weekends I go play D&D with friends. That's a lot of fun. D&D is a lot of fun. I would love so much to be able to play with some VTuber friends D&D, because it's just a good, fun, chaotic time. It really is fun. If you've never played it, I highly recommend it. It's a lot of fun. A lot of people are like, oh, that's so nerdy. Oh, it's such a time commitment. And it is. It absolutely is a time commitment. But, it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I've been going on sessions for a few weeks now with some friends, and it's been a good time. I missed last session, obviously, because I've been sick, and I don't want to get anyone else sick. So, I have to wait till next week, or this week, rather. It's a lot of fun. It is definitely a time-consuming thing. It's definitely a commitment. But it kind of gets you out of your head for a little while, It kind of makes you forget, who you are. Booby, get down from there. Bad boy. Get down. Get down, Booby. You're gonna break things. Come, get down. Go to your bed. Go to your bed. Yes, I love you too. Please go to your bed. Thank you. See, okay. I don't mind if Beans runs on things, because she's very small. She's a very petite lady. But Booby, on the other hand, oh my god, he's a chunky boy. He's a very clumsy, chunky boy. So it's like, if he climbs on things, he can break everything, so I have to make sure he doesn't climb on stuff. Oh, goodness gracious. But yeah, But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, getting out of your own head. Oh. Hi, Jack! Hello, welcome to my sick day stream. Hello, hi! I hope you're having a wonderful day. Thank you for being here. But what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it's a fun way to kind of get out of your head. I'm talking about D&D. It's definitely one of those time commitment things, but it's definitely something else, a lot of fun to play with friends, especially people that you can be really comfortable being silly with. It's a lot of fun. Sorry for all the coughing. Really, I know it's probably really annoying. But I have a bit of a lung infection. I'm recovering. I was going to stream more last week, but I ended up being in the hospital, so I'm recovering now. I'm much better. I feel a lot better than I sound, I promise. But, yeah, so for tomorrow, I'm going to be streaming Dream Daddy, and I hope everyone can make it to the stream, because it's going to be fun. I definitely want, viewer interaction with that stream, and see how badly we can mess up, or how well we can do. We can get all the daddies. But yeah. Oh, and for the reading stream, I'm going to be reading a classic. One of the original sci-fi books ever created. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I'm going to be reading a few chapters for the Wednesday stream, and I really hope that you guys, if I like it, hopefully my my throat clears up a little bit more and I'm not as congested. Oh, thank you, Jack. It's so nice meeting you too. I'm really happy that you can be here. I don't stream on Twitch as of yet. I'm still kind of working out my streaming settings and stuff. But my plans for Twitch are gonna be like a little bit. How do I explain it? I don't plan on streaming on Twitch yet. I do have a Twitch. You're free to subscribe to it or follow it. And yeah. My plans for Twitch is kind of in the air right now. I would love to do like longer streams on Twitch when I can. I'm in a position right now where I can't do super long streams as much as I would love to, because I would love to marathon games or stuff like that. That would be fun. Yeah, I am going to do a reading stream. I figure it'd be fun to kind of read. It'll help me improve the way I speak. Because I don't speak too well. I was created in the test tube. I was raised by a weeb with like no social skills who plopped me in front of a TV, and that's how I learned to speak. So my speaking isn't super great, but it'll help me improve on speaking, and it would be great to just share some of my favorite stories with you. Frankenstein is what I'm going to be reading this week, and I guess we can go through a few chapters, and maybe this month we can work on Frankenstein, and then see from there. I have a bunch of classics. That I think, a lot of people would like to either revisit or hear for the first time, and it'd be something a little bit more relaxing that I think would be fun. And I like reading. So tomorrow's Dream Daddy. I know I'm like repeating myself a lot, but you're like the first person that came here, so I just want to catch you up to speed. So tomorrow I'm going to play Dream Daddy, and then I felt perfect for someone grown in a test tube. Thank you. I'm a little raspy right now because of the infection, but I promise I do sound a lot better. I promise I sound a lot better. Do I stream? Yeah. Okay, so I run my streams on Potato. My computer isn't great, but I try to. Last week I was trying to stream Grease, which I will be attempting to do again this week. Last time everything failed. My stream settings were terrible. I basically did a fucky wucky and kind of messed up everything. So hopefully this week, while I'm fixing up all my stream settings, I can get back to that game, because that game is very pretty. It's called Grease, Gris. It's a very pretty game. We play, like, if you check out my last stream, you can see and hear a little bit of it before it all broke down. How pretty it was, even with the lag, the sound, the music, the art. It was really, really lovely. I'm looking forward to trying to stream that game again. Hopefully it isn't gonna break this time. Thank you! My background's name is Lenny. My room is an Eldritch Horror. He's subject to changing every time he wants. That's just how he is. He's an Eldritch Horror anomaly that lives in my creator's basement. My creator is a very strange person. And thank you. Aww, that's so sweet of you to say. You're gonna make me blush. Please don't. I try. I'm really. I struggle with compliments, but that's super sweet of you to say. Thank you. Oh, thank you. What is that? Oh, Lemmy. Okay, so Lemmy is my bedroom. He's an Eldritch Horror anomaly that kind of just resides in my creator's sub-level basement. My creator is kind of a mad scientist, but he's also a very lonely, antisocial weeb. Is that correct? I have pudding! Yes, make me pudding. My creator is a weeb, reclusive, kind of mean. He made me, he made me with the intention of being a waifu, but I end up being more of a pet. He was hoping for a big-tittied goth cat girl, and got me instead. So, and at that point I ended up just being a pet. He's a very lonely, reclusive guy. He doesn't like people. He struggles very hard with people. So, I guess I'm made for more as a companion. And I'm okay with that. I'm alive, and I can't complain. But yeah, so I live in my creator's basement. I have Lemmy, who is my liminal space Eldritch Horror bedroom. He changes a lot, so don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if things change sometimes, or if creepy stuff happens, because sometimes Lemmy likes to be known, because Lemmy is Lemmy. Lemmy's a good Lemmy, but he just likes to be known sometimes, so don't be too alarmed if weird stuff happens in the background sometimes. Right now, he's peaceful, and he spawned this chair for me, some water, pudding. Anytime he does anything edible, it always makes my tummy feel weird, but, I tolerate it. My creator did create others before me, but they weren't viable, so they didn't really survive. And after me, he kind of just stopped, because disappointment. But yeah, I'm just here in this space. I live here. I was bored, so I decided, why not just be online and make new friends? I wanted to make new friends, so I'm here. I'm a lot more active on Twitter. I'm much more active on Twibbers. But yeah, I just feel bad because I wanted to stream more last week. And I got sick. I got sicky poo. So, my creator, how do I say? He's a great guy. He's a great person. But he's also just really socially awkward. I wish he created more of us, though. I would love to have brothers and sisters. But I'm just the only me, and I'm okay with that. I have Lemmy, and there's other stuff that's in the basement as well. I like to compare my creative basement to like a very small scale. What's it called? SCP location. You ever heard of SCP, like the game SCP Foundation lore stuff, and like the containment breach, the game, which I do want to play on stream. I do. I like SCP Containment Breach. I played it before on my own. One day I will. Once I upgrade to a better computer, I want to be able to play a whole bunch of other games. You know. I did grow up like a normal human being, kind of. I was a baby. I was a small cat. So I grew up kind of normal. I was raised on anime and TV and stuff. Hi, Lucky Beast! Hi! I'm so glad you could be here. Thank you for coming. I'm a little bit sick, so I sound like crap. No, I grew up like a normal person. I grew up fairly normal. I grew up quick, but I grew up normal. After I kind of reached age of maturity, I kind of peaked, and I'm stuck in this form. I don't know how long I'm gonna live. The cats meow. Meow! 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 Sorry, still recovering. Meow! 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 No. Just a bit of a lung infection. I get them a lot during this time of year because I I have a whole bunch of health issues due to the way I was created. But with allergies, I have really bad pollen allergies and really bad asthma. So with that combination and then how it gets hot and everything, I just end up getting infections. Thankfully, I was able to catch it before it turned anything bad, but still not fun. I mean, not so much I mean, yeah. He had to wait to see if I was going to be a wife. He was kind of hoping for instant creation waifu, me being fully formed, but I ended up being just a baby, a little baby. So he ended up just raising me like a pet or like a kid. He's not that old. He's only a little bit older than me. I can meow if I want to, Lucky Beast. You can't stop me. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hello! Hi! Welcome to the stream. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. But hi, welcome! Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy that everyone can be here today. Sorry for the coughing, you guys. I'm gonna apologize repeatedly for the coughing because I'm still recovering from my infection. I'm doing better though. I feel a lot better than I sound. I have a lot of energy. So I'm here just to be with you guys today, and it makes me so happy that you guys can be here with me today. It really does. I was lonely for a little while there. I thought it was just gonna be me and Lemmy and my pudding. Do you get older like a normal? Okay, that's hard to explain because I did kind of grow up fast, but then as I got older, like once puberty hit, I kind of slowed down, and now I kind of do age like a normal person. Oh, Lucky Beast, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm well managed, I promise. I went to the hospital and everything. That's why I didn't finish streaming last week. I went to the hospital, it took some time. They gave me antibiotics and other medications. So I'm doing much better. I feel a lot better. Your name is... Oh, I'm sorry if I butcher it. Saigi? I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. I only know 2 languages. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that. But thank you for being here, Saigi. And I'm sorry to hear that too, Lucky Beast. I understand how dangerous it can be. And I promise you, I feel really good. I just sound crappy. I'm gonna give you all the hugs, Lucky Beast. All of them. All the hugs. You get all of the hugs. All the hugs and kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. So, I'm here. I'm sorry, my cat's in the background. I'm close to it. I'm gonna try my best to practice when I can, because I don't want to butcher anybody's names. I said before that I was raised kind of differently than most people. I was raised in front of a TV, so I only know how to speak of what I heard. I'm sorry, I'm a little overwhelmed because I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so many people here, I'm happy. Oh, that's really sweet of you, Jack. Thank you for saying it. You're very sweet. I'm super happy. Yeah, I won't be streaming on Twitch anytime soon. I really want to be in a position where I can actually freely stream on Twitch and do much longer streams. Because right now on YouTube, I plan on doing like shorter streams and just to be able to interact with people. Oh, sorry. I have 2 kitties and they are very rambunctious this morning. They're a little bit active and climbing on stuff, so I have to make sure they don't break anything. But I'm happy that you guys can be here. So, for this week, I plan on streaming a game, a couple of games. I'm gonna stream Dream Daddy tomorrow. Hopefully I can make it work, because my last game stream, everything broke. And, Ah, my kitty brain. It broke again. I'm I'm gonna try to do more gaming streams until I can upgrade my potato into a better potato. Promise. I work on a potato now, so not everything is great. But hopefully when I can afford a better potato with my allowance, I will be able to give you better content. I hope. Uh you only come to the YouTube stream? Oh, sure. I mean, of course I'm going to keep streaming on YouTube. I'm happy that you can come to either stream. Well, right now it's just primarily YouTube, so I'm happy that you can be here, Lucky Beast. Thank you. Maybe one day. My creator doesn't really have an interest in socializing. Um, doesn't really have an interest in meeting people. He's, like I said before, he's very reclusive. He prefers his work and his waifus and husbandos. And that's fine. I mean, more time for me to spend with you guys. But maybe one day, if he wants to. That's up to him. I can ask, but he's probably gonna say no. Do you want to show? I do. So I like to show the chat more when I'm gaming, because it helps me kind of it helps me kind of interact. I don't know. I like it better when I'm gaming. That way I can see everyone talking. You know, more easy. Like just kind of have that there. For right now, I just like to sit here. I'll fix my settings though. I'll end up fixing. I'll probably end up putting a chat box here next stream. Upgrading my potato. Definitely. When I can afford it, I will upgrade my potato. Because everything I have right now is hand-me-down. I don't get to go out very much because of the way I am. And, so a lot of the work my creator does is not exactly ethical or legal. And, a lot of it's also abominations of God. So, so I can't really go out very much and buy, like, new stuff for myself. So a lot of the things I have are hand-me-downs. My creator is not hot. But maybe because I see him more as a father figure. But, no, I don't think, no, he's very, I don't even know how I can describe him. That doesn't sound mean. I don't know. I can't describe him in a way that doesn't sound mean. So I probably won't. Mushiko tensei isekai itara honkai dasu. Anime. What's it about? I always like getting anime recommendations. I do like anime. Anime is the reason why I'm here. I would love to know more anime. I haven't I've been bad. I was meant to finish watching Demon Slayer Season 2 and I haven't yet. I really want to finish Demon Slayer Season 2. Especially after the movie. The movie made me cry, you guys! My best boy is gone! I was not okay with that. My best boy was gone. I loved him. Isekai. I like isekais. I would love to watch an isekai. I like to read I read a lot. Like I said before, I read a lot. So a lot of the times I'm on like Tapas or Webtoons or wherever, and I'm just reading a lot of isekai. They're always so much fun. The movie was great. I don't want to spoil anything. I'm not going to spoil nothing because that movie was great. So, no, I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil. I promise. I won't spoil a thing. But it was good. It was really, really good. That's all I'm going to say. It was really, really good. I'm going to take a sip of something to drink. Excuse me. Excuse me. Ooh. Grimgar of Fantasy and Ash and Log Horizon. Okay, I'll check those out. I need more anime to watch. That sounds good. But look at me rambling on. How are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you guys are enjoying your day. It's really nice over here today. It's really hot. My creator's like my dad, Jack. Can he make you? I could ask, but he's kind of been focusing on anomalies lately. He's been focusing on anomalies lately, so I don't know if he can make you a GF. I think after me, he's been done with biochemistry for a little while. Aw, stop it! You're gonna make me blush. So I guess great. I'm glad you're having a great. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm happy to hear that. And that makes me happy to know that you guys are doing okay. But yeah, I could ask my creator Jack if he'd make you a fluffy GF like me. I don't know if he would though. He's a weird guy. He's a very strange individual. Very strange indeed. I don't know. I'm stuck on Dream Daddy, you guys. I really am excited. I'm really excited to play that game with you guys tomorrow. That's great. You get to all the kids can go back to school. That's great. I'm so happy for you. Yeah. School. I know in a lot of places people are still. I know a lot of places there's still like lockdowns and stuff. Due to the ickiness that has spread around the world. So I'm really happy to hear that. I think it's important for kids to be in school for the social aspect more than anything. Have friends that they can talk to and stuff. Learn how to, be a person. I think that's great. I really enjoy that sort of thing. I really enjoy that. I kind of wish I went to school. Oh, that's great, Lucky Beef. You have to go to work later? Ah, I understand. Work is important. But I'm glad you're having a great day so far. I kind of wish I went to school. I was raised on TV and educational shows and anime. I never got the chance to go to school. My only friends are the other creatures and anomalies that live down here in the basement with me. So it's like I don't get to have many friends here. So that's why I'm so happy I can stream here. So I can have friends here. You're also a YouTuber? It's great. What kind of videos do you do? Oh, okay. So you're taking a little break and watching me. I feel so honored. But make sure you don't get in trouble at work. Oh, you do editing? Is that... Huh. I'm bad at video editing. I tried. I really stink at it. I'm not great with computers. I kind of, like I said, I got raised late on things, so a lot of things I'm kind of just figuring out on my own. I don't know, I'm really impressed with a lot of like YouTubers and people who does a lot of like video stuff. I get really impressed because it's super cool that they can do all that and make something amazing and help make something amazing and make these great and creative content. I wish I was that creative. Aw, thanks, Jack. I like my eyes too. I like them very, very much. Although I have to wear glasses because I can't see too well. Fiji water? I think it's supposed to be off-brand. It's like off-brand Fiji water. It's not terrible. Lemmy only knows how to make certain things, so he's not gonna get things perfect all the time. You know, he only knows what he sees from outside. Like the sky behind me is so nice and sunny because it's nice and sunny outside, because he sees that. But his field of vision is very limited. You're your own boss? That's great. It's awesome being your own boss. Oh, Minecraft! Yay! Minecraft is fun. I would love to be able to play Minecraft on a stream sometimes for you guys. I think that would be a lot of fun. I know there's a new update. I know from last time we talked about it on my last stream. Excuse me. Excuse me. We talked about it last time on last stream. There was an update for the 1.19.1 update on Minecraft, and I really want to play it. I haven't played Minecraft in a long time. Oh, okay, Lucky Beast. You go do what you have to do. I'll see you later. Thank you for coming. I'm so happy you came. Wonky eye tracking. Wonky eye tracking. Okay. Hold on. I gotta clean the camera real quick. The camera's getting smudgy. But. That should be better. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Lucky Beast. I will be better soon, I promise. I've always been quick to recover. See you later. You have frog? It has frogs. That's right. It does have frogs. I like frogs. And it was mentioned last time that you can spawn them, but I don't know if they were spawned as full-fledged frogs. Like when you spawn them, are they full-fledged frogs, or do they come out as tadpoles? Do they come out as tadpoles? Because I like tadpoles. I think they're super cute. Or are they just full-fledged frogs? I like frogs. I don't get to see where I live. I don't get to see many frogs unless I go like upstate. Frogs. Yes, frogs. I like frogs. I've seen pictures of really pretty frogs, but they're all poisonous. I keep asking my creator if I could get a pet frog, but he's like, no, because the ones I want are really poisonous and they could kill me. And I'm like, no! But they're so pretty. But he won't let me have them. So I got cats instead. I got Beans and Booby. And I love Beans and Booby. He wanted me to get dogs originally, but dogs and I don't get along. I like dogs. I really do. But they generally don't like me. They keep trying to bite my tail. I don't like my tail being bitten. They're too rough. My tail's too sensitive, and I don't like when my tail is bitten and it hurts. No. I would love to get like a stuffed frog, like not taxidermy, but like a teddy bear. Fox? Foxes are cute. I like foxes. I have a VTuber friend I have a friend who's a VTuber who's also a fox. He's also, and his last name is also K, which is funny. I call him Big K because he's bigger than I am. I'm really short. I'm a really small cat. This my career. No! When I was younger, yeah, because he wanted to see how long I would live, mostly. A lot of genetic testing and seeing my resistances to things and stuff like that. I found out I was poison proof. I didn't find that out until fairly recently, though. Like harsh chemicals and stuff do nothing for me. I can breathe in noxious gases and I'd be okay. which is weird, but it is what it is. It's beneficial for my creator because he always spills stuff and then can't be in the room, so I have to clean it up. Don't like corrosives though. That hurts. Corrosives hurt. But outside of that, no, not really. Not any anything that could be detrimental to my health. I don't think he would do that to me. Yeah. The one thing I discovered about VTubing and VTubers is that anybody and anything can be a VTuber. And it's amazing. There are different animal VTubers that I love. There are different, the robot VTubers are just really neat. Item VTubers. I found a VTuber who was orange juice. I don't remember, I don't remember if I followed them or not. I don't think I did. It was late at night when I was looking. Like, anybody can be a VTuber. Anything can be a VTuber. And it's awesome. The VTubers are cool. I like VTubers. VTubers are super cool. And I'm not saying that because I'm a VTuber, no. I mean, the community is really fun. I love it. It's really nice. It's very chaotic, though. So if you get overwhelmed easily, it might take some time to get used to, you know? Oh. Booby! Booby! What's wrong? Booby, oh, hi! Booby just jumped on my chair. What's wrong, Booby? You can't get the birds outside? What's wrong, Booby? Go. I think Booby's trying to get the birds and he's getting frustrated and he can't. I don't know if you can hear him meowing. Booby! Don't break anything, Booby. Silly cats. I love my cats. They're very good cats. They're very loving cats. You know, a lot of people don't like cats because they think they're antisocial and aggressive. But they're actually quite lovely. At least mine are. They're very sweet babies. They're very affectionate. Especially Booby. Booby's a mama's boy. He likes to be with me all the time. Excuse me. But yeah. So. Aw. No, I think anybody has the potential to be a VTuber. Everybody. I guess it depends on how talkative you can be or how you can project yourself. I'm actually really shy. Like, I'm breaking the fourth wall a little bit. I'm actually a really shy person. I struggle talking to people, even online. Like I struggle to reach out and talk to people. So it can be difficult sometimes to be able to talk to people like face to face or stuff like that. But when you're a VTuber, it's kind of like playing D&D. You kind of get out of your own head, and you kind of turn into another version of yourself, and it's really nice. It's really nice to kind of be able to be a part of yourself that you struggle to show people. And I think with VTubing, especially if you're someone who's like socially anxious or have social issues like I do, it can be a great way to kind of communicate and kind of get yourself out in the world and help with communication skills. Like I have speech impediments, as you can probably tell, and this is a great way for me to kind of practice talking and kind of build up that confidence, which is nice. And I get to meet so many cool people, which is how wonderful. Oh, and thank you for the bless you. I do a lot of coughing and sneezing. I'm very sorry for that today. But yeah. I think that being a VTuber is a great way to kind of get yourself out there. A lot like how some people like do role playing or kind of hide behind a second persona to kind of deal with that social anxiety. Like when people play Dungeons and Dragons, they play another version of themselves in a way, you know? You get to be this character for a little while, and you get out of your own head, and you can try to be a part of yourself that you don't either didn't know that you had, or, have a hard time showing people. And I think that's great to be able to have that kind of medium to be like, show people that you're not super awkward or quiet all the time. You can flourish, you can blossom into an outgoing or outspoken person, or a sillier person, or a really nice person, or even a mean person if you're not aware that you had it in you, I think it's just great as a learning experience. And I know that one day, if I stopped VTubing, I'm going to take away from this experience what I've learned, and it'd be great. It's a great life experience, I think. And I think everyone should have a chance to do something that can really help them blossom and flourish and grow as a person, But yeah, I mean, I think everybody has the potential to be a VTuber. I just don't think every person wants to be a VTuber, Some people like to, do other things. Like maybe their form of expression is dancing or singing or drawing. Everybody has a way to kind of, express themselves that way. I think that's the best thing about being human, is being able to kind of express yourself in many different ways, and it's all valid. There's no wrong way to, be yourself, express yourself. I mean, there is, like, if you're violent or cruel to other people, that's not okay. But, finding a healthy outlet for expressing yourself is perfectly okay, Well, yeah, I mean, life is full of experiences. Life is full of learning. You never stop learning. Even after school, you never stop learning about things in life. And the biggest thing about being human is learning about yourself. Growing as a person, and, trying to contribute to the world as a presence. And what you do is, your own personal journey. And that's great. Everyone's journey is valid. And, it matters, and it's all important. And, I think that people growing is like the best thing. That's one of the greatest things about being human, I think. That we have the capacity to grow and learn and change and just be, our true selves, or our better selves, or our worst selves. Who knows? Life is a journey, and I think that's great. And I think it's fun. I think it's one of the most beautiful things about being alive. Even when things are really, really tough and really, really hard, when you feel like you want to give up, it's nice to remember that this life is an experience. You only get to live through it one time. You get to learn from it. You get to grow from it. And I think that's like a beautiful thing. Not a lot of people find their lives like that, because they focus on the worst things, They focus on the hard stuff. They don't see that the world is full of beautiful things, and, like, things to just, life is beautiful, even when it's hard, even when it's sad, even when it's, bad, it's beautiful. Oh, what's your question, Saige? I'm so sorry if I keep butchering your name. I'm trying my best. I don't wanna like butcher your name. I'm not great with names. Oh, that's really sweet of you to say, Jack. I mean, I live a long time, and I live pretty introspectively, so I have a lot of time to learn about myself, and I know about people and experiences. I observe a lot. Even if I don't get to go outside and be with people often, I get to learn a lot by watching people and just thinking about stuff a lot. I always think. I'm always thinking. I almost never get to sleep because I think. But it's always nice to be able to think and reflect on things, and I think it's important. I think it's important to be able to think and reflect on life. whether it's good or bad. You know, you learn from it, right? Yeah, everyone's chilling now. The cats are sleeping. It's getting quite warm. um, it's a beautiful day. Sure, I would like to be your friend. Message me on Twitter at KDenoctis. Um, DM me on Twitter at KDenoctis. That way, you know, if you want to do any kind of collabs or work together at any point, that'd be great. That's the best way. Best way to reach me is on Twitter. Best way to reach me is on Twitter. If I don't answer right away, it's usually because I have other things to do. Because I do help a lot with the chores. I do help a lot with the chores around the house and the basement. I'm on bed rest, so I don't have to do any culling of anything today, which is nice. Or cleaning. So, like, you know, small victories. So my creator treats me kind of between a daughter and a pet. It's really weird. It's like kind of like how you would treat your own fur baby, I think, or how I treat mine. He does love me, I think. I mean, he provides for me, and he takes care of me, and he can give me lots of head pats when he's not busy. But he's always busy, so it's kind of hard to, you know, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes if he loves me or not. But he does, I think. I mean, my creator's not the type to kind of keep things around that he doesn't need. If he doesn't want something, he'll throw it away. So, you know. He hasn't thrown me away, so, you know. I don't get, no. My creator is not the touchy-feely type. He doesn't really cuddle often. When he feels bad, then yeah, I give him cuddles, but he's not the cuddling type. And it's okay, like, he's a very busy man. He's almost always working. I take care of the home a lot because he always works. I'm just a glorified pet at this point. And I'm okay with that. I mean, I have clothes, I have food, I have Lemmy. I have free reign of my own house, which is nice. And I get an allowance. No! If he hasn't thrown me away yet, and it's been years, then he won't throw me away. Again, he's not the type to keep things, whether it's friends or, you know, friends or pets or science experiments gone wrong. He's just not that type. He very much is that, if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, it goes. He likes me enough that he wants to keep me. I also think that he keeps excuse me. I think it's also a responsibility thing because I'm not like a regular pet. I'm very much his creation, his baby in a way. So, no! Oh, gosh! Hold on a second. What was that? Lemmy! You can't just be spawning random sounds like that. You scared me! Sometimes Lemmy makes weird sounds when he wants attention. I like, his favorite is phone ringing, and it scares me because sometimes it just happens so suddenly. Did my creator? No! Lemmy kind of just appeared one day and settled. And that's it. He is his own dimension in this basement. He is the room. He is the room. But he just kind of settled here one day, and that's it. Lemmy just exists here. He has an eye. We don't know what he looks like. Lemmy is the type that kind of changes whoever occupies his space, which is me right now. So he's my bedroom. But, but, you know, he turns into whatever, and if he likes you enough, he keeps you here. If not, he will, well, it's not pretty what he does. The nicest thing he could do is just spit you out. If he doesn't like you. But the worst thing he does, I think he eats, people. Lemmy. Limmi. No, Lemmi. Excuse me. Sorry. Lemmy. I named him Lemmy because he didn't have a name. And if he talks, I only heard him talk once and nobody could understand what he said, so we didn't bother. Lemmy. Lemmy. Lemmy's a good Lemmy. But he does make random noises sometimes, like phone calls or bells ringing or sirens, and it gets scary sometimes. He just wants to be known. Has Lemmy ever killed? I don't know if I can answer that. I mean, is it really unaliving somebody if they just disappear off the face of the earth? That's a good question. I'll have to ask Lemmy sometime when we're not on live stream, because I feel like that's a kind of I feel like that's the kind of conversation you would have privately, kind of like a parent-child talk. No, don't call the police! I don't want to lose my home. I don't want to be science experimented on. No, don't do that. Lemmy's a good Lemmy. I never seen Lemmy unalive anyone. Okay, I've never seen Lemmy unalive anyone in my entire godforsaken existence. I've never seen Lemmy unalive anyone. I mean, I like to think of it as like Schrodinger's cat. You know what Schrodinger's cat is? Like that's how I think about it. They're both alive and not alive. And that's how I maintain it. That's how I'm maintaining that thought process, and I don't want to think of the terrible implications that could come with it. I refuse. Yeah. Haha! Big Bang Theory! I love Big Bang Theory. That was a good show. I liked that show. It was funny. It was a funny show. I like how it ended. It had a good ending. It was a lot of character growth, which I really appreciated it. Ah! Spilled my smoothie. I also have a breakfast smoothie. They don't have... Lemmy can't synthesize a breakfast smoothie, which is weird. But I have one. Yum, 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 yum. He can make pudding, but he can't make fruit. Which is weird. Maybe one day I'll teach him. I'll leave the room and throw fruit and stuff into the void that he becomes when I'm not here, and see what happens. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, Psyche? Because right now, I am just here with you guys. I am happily here with you guys. You could probably hear the birds chirping outside. Lemmy likes to keep the window open, and the birds come through, and it's nice. I can't chase the birds, though. They're too fast for me. Ah! What was that? Ah! Oh, it's just my phone. That scared me. I do have a phone. I'm so happy that I got a phone. My creator finally gave me a phone. He was like, I don't want you to have a phone because then you get on social medias and stuff like that and then you cause chaos. And I'm like, no. I am chaos. I am cringe. And I am free. You're gonna subscribe? That would be wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. Thank you for the subscribe. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you. You guys have been so awesome today. I'm just really happy. I do have a computer. It's just it's a potato. I like my potato because I get to listen to music. I was stuck listening to music on old records and tapes and CDs for a while, and it was super lame. Then I had an iPod. They need to make iPods again. Like, just for music. Because iPods were fun. I miss having an iPod. Like, they need to make iPods again. Because having a phone that plays music is great and all. But when you're traveling and stuff, and you can't get, like, reception or whatever, doesn't it get annoying? I'd rather just have all my music. Aw, thank you. It's very sweet. I'm so happy. Thank you for the giving... no, I'm not old. Stop that. No. I'm not old. My creator gave me old tech. He was like, you should learn about the old stuff before you learn the new stuff. And I'm like, okay. But I liked the iPod. That was fun. It was definitely different. Yeah, I will stream more. Thank you. Don't call me old though, Jack. That's not nice. I honestly don't know how old I am. I mean, I've just been alive. I don't really so. I know when I was born, or created at this point. Born? Created? I know when I came into the world. But I don't know how old I am. My creator doesn't really celebrate birthdays. And since I kind of grew up fast, and then kind of slowed down, reaching maturity, I don't really know how old I am. But I exist, so I'm happy. I am an adult, I can say that. I've definitely reached the age of maturity. But, you know. I don't know, maybe I'm old. Who knows? I do have a birthday, but I don't celebrate my birthday. I might want to, though. Maybe I'll celebrate my birthday on stream when it comes. I do have a day of birth. It was the day I was created. You know, I came out of my test tubes. Well, not the small test tube, but kind of like, what do you call it? An incubator? Yeah, an incubator. So I have a birthday. It's actually coming up soon, in a couple of months. So maybe we'll do a birthday. We could do a birthday stream. That would be fun. You just sit around and just be like, "Hi, it's my birthday." We'll sit around and play for a little while. I don't know what to play. Oh my gosh, we should play games. Oh, thank you. I try to be mature. I'm definitely trying to be mature. I don't like to think of myself as super mature, though. I definitely can be responsible. I can definitely be responsible. But, my maturity is left up to question. And I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Thank you so much for enjoying it. Really appreciate it so much. Aw, thank you. You guys are so awesome. Sorry, I gotta take a minute to breathe. I got too excited. Okay. But yay, it does sound like fun. Yeah. I kind of wish my birthday wasn't in the summer. I'm not really a big fan of hot weather, so it's very icky. It's very, very icky. I'd rather have the cooler or colder weather. Like autumn. Autumn I love. I like when it's nice and cool. Or winter. I love winter. I love when it's cold. Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of I've been on Twitter and I see a lot of VTubers have like birthday streams and stuff, and celebrate their birthday, which is really great. I hope they had a wonderful birthday. Yeah, I love to have like friends to play with. It'd be fun. Even if we can't play together, joining me on playing the game is still fun too. Actually, tomorrow's stream is going to be very interactive because I'm playing Dream Daddy. I want you guys to help me make the best choices. So that way we can win those daddies. I love me some daddies. It'll be fun. The Game Grumps did a great job on that game. I think that game is actually... I played it forever ago. I don't remember the choices I've made. But I played it like a really long time ago when it first came out. And I remember how much fun it was. Dating sim games like that are really fun. And I know there's other ones that I'm going to want to play too. I think there's a Cthulhu... There's an Eldritch, like a Cthulhu themed one that I think I would love to play that I think Lemmy would appreciate too. I think he would appreciate it. So I might end up playing that one too. What was it? What was it called again? Oh! Sucker for Love. There we go. I think that's what it's called. Sucker for Love. I think that would be fun to play on stream sometime too. Maybe in the future. That would be fun. It looked interesting. I saw a little gameplay of it from Markiplier. It looked fun. I didn't watch all of it because I want to play it. I always do that. I always look up like walkthroughs or playthroughs of games that I'm really interested in playing, but I don't watch all of it because I don't want too many spoilers when I want to play it myself. Like Manly Badass Hero is another YouTuber I follow, and he plays a lot of really interesting games, and there are some that I want to play that he's played that look really, really interesting and fun, and some are really scary, and I love scary games. Hi, Matthew. Good morning. Hi. Thank you for coming. I am sick. So please don't mind the raspiness. But yeah. I don't know. There'll be a lot of games I would love to be able to play for you guys today. Well, not today. I wish I could play today, but I don't have the energy to really focus on like a game, and I'm still recovering, and I think after this I'm still gonna get more rest, so that way tomorrow I could be much more energetic, much more focused, and have the strength to be able to play for you guys. And I'm just excited. I can't wait. It's gonna be fun. I'm really, really looking forward to it, and I don't know. I feel like this week is going to be a good week for streaming. Last week was a disaster, and I was really nervous and really all over the place. But I think this week is going to be great. No, Matthew. I got a lung infection from the asthma and allergies and just poor health in general. My health is terrible. So. Yeah. I'm okay though. I'm okay. I got treated. I got treated. I got the medicines that I need to take, and I'm feeling a lot better. I feel a lot better than I sound, I promise. I'm just a little raspy. A little coffee. But I'm recovering. I'll be back to normal soon, I promise. But yeah, I'm just here. Thank you for coming to the stream, Matthew. I really appreciate that you're here. It's really hot today. Like, Lemmy's keeping the room cold, but I feel quite hot. He tries. My creator tries to take care of me. He is a busy man, because he works for another kind of, I can't divulge too much about it, because a lot of it is, top secret and not exactly legal. So he works for another company, that I can't talk about during the day, and then he works at night with his own works. So I can't talk about it too much, but he does try when he can. Oh, Saige, you're leaving. I'm sorry. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And thank you for being here. I really appreciate that you came to my stream. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Thank you for being here. Yes, definitely. I'll be streaming same time tomorrow. All week, in fact. All week. 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, or was it Eastern Daylight Time? So I'll be here. Same time every day for the rest of this week, except for the weekend. The weekends are for me and for cleaning. And absolutely. My creator? I just call him creator. That's really it. I mean, he's not a talking type. I have his last name, Denoctis, so it's Professor Denoctis, I guess. But I just call him creator. It's still EST. I thought they changed that. Didn't they change that? Like, I live in the States. Like, I wanna make that clear. I live in the States, and I know recently they passed a law that they stopping daylight savings time. So I think they changed it to Eastern Daylight Time, or Pacific Daylight. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. I don't call. No. Ew. No. I don't call him daddy. That's weird. I wouldn't call my creator daddy. He's my creator. He's not my father. Despite the fact that he created me, we have no genetic relation. Like I said, I'm just a pet. He's not dad. He's creator. And that's the most he's getting out of me, too. He ain't getting daddy out of me. I don't think he would want me to call him daddy either. That would feel weird. No, not daddy. No. The creator is creator. That's it. Kind of like kind of like in the Powerpuff Girls, they don't call the professor dad. They just call him the professor. That's kind of how it is. He's my professor. He's my creator. I mean, are you a hot anime waifu girl? I don't think he would mind if you called him daddy, Jack. I mean, you can try, but I don't know how he would feel about that. He does watch my streams. From time to time when he can, he tries to watch my streams. I don't think he would like being called daddy, though. I don't think he would appreciate it. You can. I mean, you can call him daddy, but I don't know how he would feel about that. I'd have to ask. I'll ask him next time I let you know. I can't say he's not very much daddy material. Hi, Daddy, if you're here. He's not. He's working. He's a very busy man. But I'll let him know. I'll let him know. I will let him know if it's okay to call him Daddy. if you can call him daddy. Jiggle pudding, jiggle. It's amazing. I moved the pudding moves. Look at that. Wait. Jiggle physics! I love jiggle physics. I like them in my games. I like them in real life. I like them in whatever dimensional space I'm in now. Hydration. Important. Always hydrate when you can, guys. Always hydrate. Very important to drink lots of water, especially now when it's warm. Well, this is warm on the northern hemisphere of the world. If you're on the southern hemisphere, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Drink more water and warm drinks, I guess. So, let's see. Right. Reading. Frankenstein is going to be the book I'm going to be reading this week. I think in 2 hours we can cover a few chapters. Frankenstein's one of my favorite books to read. It's a classic, and it's really good. And to be honest, I love horror monsters. I talked about it in my last stream, too, but I want to go in more depth. I love horror monsters. I love the scary stuff. I love horror monsters. I love slashers. I love scary. Scary. I love it. It's so fun. Sometimes I end up watching like indie horror movies or playing indie games and I see monster designs and I'm just like, how creative and how unique they are. Like, it's so amazing that people can make these nightmares into these beautiful and terrifying creatures and bring them to life in like media like that. And I think it's super neat. Like, it's creative. And I appreciate so much the creativity of humans, that they can create these scary creatures and beings and tales and stories from nothing or from experiences or from dreams, and it's just, and being able to bring them to life is so cool. And I enjoy that so much. Like, I don't remember the name of the movie, but there was a movie about the Tooth Fairy that was terrifying, and I don't remember what the name of the movie was. It was something along the lines of like, the Tooth Fairy only comes if you're in the dark, and it will get you and like rip your teeth out and break your jaw and essentially kill you or something like that. Oh my gosh, it's been such a long time since I saw that movie. But it's about this like little boy who had that experience, and then he grew up to be a very paranoid man who doesn't ever turn the light off and stuff like that. And yeah, I don't remember too much about it. It was really good. Oh my, I'm gonna have to look it up again. It's really fun. It was a really fun movie. I talked about The Boy last stream, and my feelings haven't changed. I watched it again. I watched The Boy again, and my feelings haven't changed about that from the last time I talked about it on stream. It was a good premise, a very, very great premise of a movie. The twist I didn't expect, and I hated the ending, and I hated the protagonist, and I hated the sequel so damn much. I will never get over how much I hate the sequel. I really will never get over that. I don't know why they would change daylight saving time, Matthew. I don't know why they would change it. It's weird, but I'm not gonna question it because it's not my business. I feel like it's more convenient that way. We don't have to constantly keep changing our clocks. I always find that annoying. Keep it a consistent time, please. But I like the movie. I think it was fun. But the twist was great. But I hated I hated the ending, and I hated the main character in that movie, and I just feel like I feel like that could have been taken so many other directions just to have it be a cold ending like that. Nah. It sucked. The ending sucked. I didn't want the slasher to die. Or supposedly that was left open-ended, honestly. It's like, oh, he's dead, but is he? Until the second movie came, and then it was like, oh yeah, no, he's dead. And he's possessing a doll. And I was like, that's so stupid! You took a great premise, and you, like, ruined it with that bull. It was poop! Poop! Poop. I hated it. Love the movie. Hate the ending. Maybe because I just really like serial killer. Oh no, that's terrible. I really like the serial killer slasher antagonists in movies. I don't know why. Like Freddy Krueger I like. Jason Voorhees I like. The Candyman. Brahms from The Boy. Brahms from The Boy is like the weirdest like slasher to add on that list because the actor who played him is hot. And the boy is the one with this lady has to take care of a doll that's supposedly haunted, but putting the slasher, the boy, the Brahms, on that list is weird because he's hot. Like, and I'm not saying that because I'm a monster simp. No. Like, they had to digitally add this man's mask and scars because test audiences found him, the actor, too hot to be a serial killer. And it was so funny. And even after streaming, after like premiering, people were more confused as to why the serial killer was hot. And it gets me every time. I love it. I'm like, whoa, no, he's hot. Like, you can't see his face. Who cares? He's hot. I think the actor, what was the actor's name? James Russell, I think it was. I think it was James Russell. He's a very attractive man. For him to play a serial killer was a poor choice. You know, without doing very much to add to the creepy or scary factor. It was a poor choice in casting. He did great. No, he did great. Okay, he did great in terms of his acting. He did great in terms of playing an unsettling character. But he's too hot. He's too hot. Oh no, he's hot. That's right, Black Death, he's hot. And it's just like, yeah, like handsome Squidward. Like handsome Squidward. It really was a handsome Squidward moment. Like, oh no, he's hot. But like, you can't tell. Right. Yeah, they were trying to go for tall. I think they were trying to go for tall, brooding, mysterious, and deadly. But they forgot the deadly part. I mean, yeah, he unalives a person in the movie, but he's too hot. You can forgive that. Like if it was me in that world, I would be like, oh, shiitake mushrooms, you're hot. I don't care that you just killed somebody. You're hot. I'm gonna take care of you now. That's it. That's oh god. Oh no. I'm like, I'm taking care of you now. You have a schedule. Let's go. 9 o'clock bedtime. Let's go. Let's get you washed up. Go to bed. Oh no. See, I feel like the main protagonist of that movie could have absolutely 100% taken a pure advantage of that and got out alive without killing anybody. Like, oh god. It was great. And Stibby stabbled. The main, spoilers if you haven't seen the movie, but this movie's been out since 2016, so, she ends up stabbing Brahms and to escape, and I'm like, you didn't have to do that, fam. He was, like, okay, I made this point last time, and I will continue to make this point to the day I am unalived myself. The Brahms, the serial killer, he has never once at all have became a threat to the main character at any point in time in the movie. He was not a threat to her at all. He has been living in the walls from the very moment she came in and has never once done anything harmful or malicious to her. Because they had kind of reiterated to this oh god dang. They had told okay, so the main character's name is Greta. So the parents of Brahms, who had hired her to be the nanny for the doll, has told her, if you're good to Brahms, he will be good to you. If you treat him badly, he will treat you badly. And they have made that point over and over again. Treat Brahms well, you get treated well. So of course she treats him well. She doesn't do anything really with intentional ill intent. Anytime she broke the rules of the house that she has to follow in taking care of Brahms, she got what is considered punished. You know, you don't go. You're like this one instance where she goes into the attic. You're not supposed to go to the attic. She goes into the attic. He locks her up there for the night, and then lets her out. That's it. I think that is the worst that he has done to her. Was just lock her in the attic after she wasn't supposed to go in there. She broke the rules. She left him there for the he left her there for the night, and then let her out in the morning. Plain and simple. Like, that's not terrible. Like, that's not bad. And afterwards, she started treating him well, and he treated her well. Plain and simple. She did good, he did good. Even after he reveals himself to still be alive, and, you know, there's a whole chase sequence, not once has he ever done anything to hurt her. At all. Even after the fact that he beat the hell out of the love interest for the main character, and killed the main character's abusive trash ex-boyfriend, he has done nothing to oh, Black Dust, thank you for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Oh, right, what was I saying? He has done nothing he has done nothing to cause her any kind of harm. Like, you could argue, oh, but he grabbed her and was dragging her away. Yeah, away from a dead body. He didn't, she was freaking out. He restrained her and was pulling her away from the room where there was a dead body. Before Malcolm, the love interest, whacked him over the head with what you call them? A fireplace iron poker thingy. Attic could be... No! See, but the whole thing is, like, attics are scary, but it wasn't like there was anything bad up there. A lot of the jump scares were from her own paranoia. Her own being on edge. And I can understand that, because humans are amazing when it comes to knowing when we're being watched. I think that's just an evolutionary thing for survival. That if we're being watched, we can tell. You know? You're being watched, and someone's watching you, and you're like, oh, I feel that. Like a creepy crawly sensation on my back. So that's pretty much the height. That's just pretty much her being paranoid because she is being watched. And that increases her paranoia. And that increases our paranoia because we're seeing her getting paranoid and on edge and freaked out. Which, it makes sense. It's human nature. But at the same time, it's like you're locked in the attic. Has anything happened to you the entire time you were in the attic? No? Then calm down. You freaking out and absolutely having like a whole attack isn't going to help. Granted, if I was in this situation, like if I was in this world and this was happening to me, yes, I would freak out. But at the same time, I'd be like, well, how the hell did this even happen? And I live with an Eldritch anomaly. I've seen weird experiments that are absolute offense and abominations of God and nature itself. I don't really believe in ghosts like that. So for me, it's like, now I get the notification that Black does subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. What was I saying? Right. But if I was in that world, I would absolutely be terrified. I would absolutely be freaking out. Yeah, absolutely. That's only normal. Especially if I feel like I've been watched from the moment I enter this house, a big old mansion, to like up to that point. So yeah, that'd be absolutely terrifying. But it's just logic has to come into play at some point, right? Like, you can't just be like, oh, it's a ghost, it's a spirit. How else are these things happening? Like, you can't just go to the spiritual so quickly. And that's one of the things I hated about the main character. She was convinced at one point, oh yeah, there's somebody in the house. But then she thought, oh, it's supernatural. You know, and I'm like, how do you go from that leap of logic? It would make more sense that somebody is in the house with you. It would make the most, especially if you have to say, okay, so one of the things is you don't throw away food. That's one of the rules of the house. You don't throw away food. I would have automatically assumed somebody was living in the walls. Because how do you not throw, like, I don't like to waste food, but you don't throw away leftovers, you save them in the freezer, and then mysteriously they're gone when you go check the freezer. Like, that to me would be like, okay, someone's living here. There is somebody here. Like, logic comes into play very little in the movie with the main protagonist, and it makes me so mad because it's like, you know, the best kind of horror, the best kind of suspense, the best kind of like absolute freak out atmosphere is when you apply logic to a situation and you still end up being wrong, or you still end up being like effed over because it's like you try to do things the right way and it still doesn't work and there's no other explanation. That's the best way to kind of do, like, that suspenseful, oh, is it haunted or is there another person kind of thing. Like, you have to exhaust all definitions of logic in order to be like, oh, yeah, it's paranormal. And it's paranormal or paranoia. And this character does none of that. She's paranoid from the moment she goes in and then automatically assumes that there's spirits. And I'm just like, no brain cells here. How come I feel like somebody's watching me? Right. It basically is. It's basically just she's being watched and she thinks it's supernatural. No! He has not. My creator has never hit on me, because I was a disappointment. Also, I was a baby. It would be weird. He was hoping for a fully fledged, full body, already adult waifu, but I kind of spawned as a child, and yeah, I exist. You could imagine the absolute disappointment in this man's face when he found that I did not, in fact, grow into a fully formed adult, but was just a child. And yeah, he gave up on the waifu project. I think at most he just wanted a companion because he was lonely. Main characters don't have logic most times, especially if they're trying to run away. No, Matthew, that's the thing. That's the thing. Like, you have to, at a certain point, when you're, even with paranoia, if you don't find an immediate threat, you have to start thinking logically. There has to be a modicum of logic, especially when you're not under a threat. Like I said, the logic of the movie, one of the rules in this movie, in this world that is portrayed, that if you treat Brahms well, he treats you well. He has done nothing malicious to this woman. Also, a few stolen clothes, a snip of hair. Oh, that's harmless. In the grand scheme of things, that's harmless. He has been living in the walls, a fully grown man-child with repressed, let's be honest, repressed sexual urges. And he could have done anything, absolutely anything malicious to this person at any point in time when he wanted to, because it has been proven. He is a strong, large man. This man is large, this man is strong, and this man can do anything he wanted to. If he wanted to. Because he can. And he has done nothing to hurt the main character at any point in time. He could. Absolutely could. He has proven that he could. But has not. So he is not a threat. As long as she treated him well. Or treated the doll version of him well. He was no threat. He only became a threat after she attacked him. Even after the chase scene. There was a chase scene. Even after the chase scene, he was not a threat to her. He beat the crap out of the main love interest, but that's because he attacked Brahms first. Otherwise, he wouldn't have touched him, because that's how it works. That's the logic right there. That's the logic of the whole movie. That's how the slasher works. And I feel like the main character could have used the rules to her advantage, use his mannerism to her advantage, to get out safely without unaliving anybody. Aw, Jack, that's super sweet of you. That's really sweet of you to say. Aw, I'll get more subs eventually. I just started this is like my first a full week of VTubing. I will eventually get subscribers. I hope so. And even if not, if I have a close-knit group here, that's perfectly okay with me too. I'm happy. I'm happy that you guys are even here. I don't want to focus on numbers. You know? I don't care about the numbers. I'm just happy that you're here and that I can talk to you guys. And you guys can listen to my nonsense ramblings and my dispassionate hatred for the main character and the boy, which is now one of my favorite movies just because I like to hate on it so much now. But yeah, like, I don't know. Oh, Jack, thank you so much. You being here is all the support I need. I really, really appreciate that you're here and supporting my journey. I'm appreciative that everyone's here and supporting my journey. It really makes me happy. I feel like I want to cry now because, like, you guys are really sweet and I'm gonna cry. No. You guys have been super awesome today. I've been really happy to be here with you guys. I haven't laughed like this laugh and talked like this in a little while. I hope that I can keep doing this for you guys. I really am super appreciative and super thankful that you guys are here. I really am. I can't express how happy I am that you guys are here for me. Thank you for being here. Thank you, for real. Thank you for being here today. I'm really, really happy that you guys came to see my humble little stream. It really means a lot to me. But I think my voice is going to start going soon. I'll stay a little longer though. I'm having way too much fun just talking here with you guys. I really am. I just, despite the wonkiness and everything, I'm just so happy. Don't cry. I'm gonna try not to, but I just feel super thankful, super happy. Oh, thank you, Jack, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to be able to stream for you. You know, thank you for the opportunity of, being able to entertain you. I'm really happy. Thank you for being so sweet. Oh, oh gosh. I'm getting emotional. I'm getting emotional. Oh. I didn't expect to get emotional this early in the stream. Oh gosh. Oh. Well, but thank you for being here. Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh my gosh. I need to get a drink. Give me a second. Oh. Oh. Oh, those emojis are cute, Matthew. Thank you. I'm happy. I'm really happy. You guys could be here for me today. And be with me and listen to my nonsense rambling. Oh. Oh, I feel so touched. I feel so humble right now. I feel soft and squishy. That's how I feel. I feel soft and squishy now. That's the best way I can describe how I feel. I just feel super soft and super squishy and super happy. Oh, I'm trying. I'm trying not to cry. I'm so happy. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. I'm really happy that you guys can be here. I'm really happy that you guys are giving me the opportunity to make you laugh or be silly with you or just talk to you, you know? Thank you, really. I know I'm probably going to say that a lot in future streams, but every time you guys come on stream, it really is something I'm thankful for, and I really appreciate it very much. But yeah, tomorrow's stream, I'm gonna be doing, Dream Daddy. I really hope you guys can make it for the stream. Help me make the right or wrong choice. I hope you guys help me make the right choices. I want to get every daddy. I'm gonna be a greedy kitty and get every daddy. And hopefully this week we can try to play Grease again as well, because that game was really pretty to look at. Very pretty music, very pretty artwork. I really hope I can get that to work this week. So that way, you guys can go on this journey with me. Supposedly it's a very emotional kind of game, so I would love to be able to kind of share that with you guys. Oh, and Wednesday's reading of Frankenstein. I really hope you guys can enjoy that too. Friday! I didn't get to talk about Friday. Okay, so Friday, I'm going to try to see if I can make it work. If I can't make it work, it'll just be another ramble stream. But I have a drawing tablet, and I suck at drawing, but I feel like we can just doodle and talk together on Friday. I can hook up my drawing tablet. I can make it work. I can try to make it work so that way we can do some doodles, some drawings. I'm not great at drawing, but it could be a lot of fun. And something else I can share with you. We can just talk and draw. You can give me something to draw, or you can challenge me to draw something. It'd be fun. I am gonna share the daddies with you, Jack. Don't worry about it. I'll definitely. We're all gonna hit on the daddies together. We're all gonna try to win all daddies. I can't handle that many daddies by myself. As much as I want to try, I can't. So we're definitely gonna have to try and work together to get all the daddies. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Sniffly. I did cry a little bit. I'm sorry. So now I'm super sniffly. I don't want to blow my nose on stream like that. To give myself a little dabby dab so I'm not snotting all over the place. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get all the daddies. I'm excited. I don't know which daddy I want. I like all types of daddies. I know they got a goth daddy, they got a preppy daddy, they got a jock daddy, they got a bad boy daddy, they got a bear daddies. Oh my god, that'd be fun too. They have like the super cool groovy daddy. I can't wait. I am excited to play. We're gonna get all the daddies. Am I under the... Yes! I am a little under the weather. Allergies and asthma and dying. Yeah, a drawing. I want to take like streams at least a couple of times a week. I want to do streams where I can just sit and talk with you guys about stuff and things. You know, just just kind of have a good time and just talk and stuff. The drawing stream will definitely be a lot of fun because I like to draw. I'm not good at it, but I like to draw. So it'll be a lot of fun to just be able to doodle and be silly and stuff. You guys can make fun of my artwork. My artwork is terrible, so, it'll be a lot of fun. I would love in the future to do collaborations with other VTubers. That's something I would love to aspire to do. But I gotta make VTuber friends first. I'm really bad at making friends. I struggle. I struggle with communication sometimes. So it's really hard for me to be like, hey, let's be friends. You want to do collabs? Want to play a game with me sometime off streams? I would like to be able to say things like that. But when I looking at my phone screen and I'm typing, I'm just like, how does one socialize? I don't know how to socialize. So, it's a learning experience. So hopefully I can make some friends. I would love to make some more friends. It would be a lot of fun. I'd love to be able to make friends and play with them. Drawing and Drawing and daddies. It'll be the new D&D. Black Dust, that's a great idea. I could draw daddies. I'll try to I want to try to draw some daddies. That's what we're going to draw on Extreme. Look up some anime daddies. Look up some game daddies. Look up some horror movie daddies. I will draw daddies. Albeit it'll be terrible, but I'll draw daddies. It'll be a daddy stream. It'll be a drawing daddy stream. That'll be great. Oh my gosh, that'll be great. Oh, I would love, speaking of D&D, I would love one day just to do like a D&D live stream. So much. I know there's like online D&D. That would be fun. Just get a bunch of us together and just play D&D. I would be super neat. That would be fun. I love D&D. What? Who subscribed? I can't see that. Hold on. Who did a subscribe? Oh! Max222 power. Max222 power. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you. It popped up on my Streamlab, but thank you. I appreciate it so much. But yeah. I think I'm gonna call it for today, you guys. I'm starting to feel a little icky. My nose is really stuffy and my chest is starting to get more achy and congested. So, I'm gonna call it for now, get some more rest, try not to die. And then tomorrow's stream, I'm excited for Dream Daddy, and I'm excited. Follow my Twitter if you want to keep updated on stuff that I'm doing or just want to see the weird workings of my brain goo. My brain goo is always working and saying weird things and interacting with other people. So, please feel free to, if you want to. Only if you want to. You don't have to, You can just come here for the streams if you want. You don't have to follow my Twitter or nothing like that. I just ramble a lot and have weird thoughts, so that tends to just pop up on my feed a lot. But, thank you guys so much for coming today. I really appreciate everyone being here. I'm going to wait just a little bit to see if there's any last minute messages that people want to send me. So if I'm quiet for a long period of time, that's why. There's a little bit of delay for me whenever I get the chat messages, so just be patient with me. I'm just going to sit here and wait if there's any more questions or comments anyone wants to say real quick. Okay? else has anything else to say? I want to make sure because last time I was on stream, there were a lot of messages that I missed, and I don't want to miss anybody's messages. Okay, I guess. Okay, I'm gonna call it because I'm getting tired. I'm still a little sicky, so I want to take my medications and get some rest. Okay? You guys have been so amazing and so wonderful and so awesome, and I'm just super appreciative of you being here today. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you for being here. You guys are amazing and wonderful. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, evening, afternoon, whatever. I hope everyone has the best time today. I hope you guys give your best friends and loved one hugs and say something nice to somebody today because, the world needs more positivity and love in this place. Yes. So make sure to spread the love safely and with consent. Alright, you guys, I'm gonna go. Hug your friends, tell somebody you love them, take good care of yourself, drink lots of water, and please keep yourself safe, happy, and healthy. And I will see you guys next time. Mwah! I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Bye.